Ground ball, Nate.
Post count, 1 out. Beaver out of the stretch, breaking ball, stays out. Two runners on the corner.
Now batting, catcher number 20, Bo Jonas.
Pitch, Nate.
Now batting, first baseman number 25, Landon McGinnis.
Going.
Nice shot, Jack. You had it.
Go, Jack. Shot, go, Jack. It was there.
Nice shot, Jack.
Get him, Nate.
Throw him out, Jack.
There he goes.
After the first, the Eagles put up 3. Liberty North on top. We'll be back after this short break. Brought to you by Air Services All Services, heating and cooling.
Attention fans. Pitching for Liberty North, number 14, Andrew Agnew. Nixa, right fielder,
Andrew
number 5,
Agoon
Russo.
on the bump for Liberty North. He's a left-handed thrower, and leading off is Sam Russo. Russo, a left-handed hitter, a little lefty-on-lefty action. The pitch to Russo. Called for strike number 1. A very different zone than last game. Last game was more of a tighter zone. This game is wider. I keep saying today because I feel like we played yesterday, but it really happened 2 hours ago.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think less than an hour, actually.
0-2 to Sam Russo. A pitch from the stretch. Ball on the outside corner.
Very easily could have been called a strike.
1-2 to Russo. The pitch. Line drive into right field for a leadoff single. He's on his way to second. It'll be a
Hustle double for Sam Russo to start off the game.
It's a good start, especially after the inning that Liberty North had to start this game. The half inning, rather. Really want to put runs on the board right now.
Rylan Michelle. He had a crucial AB in the last game, and it got the Eagles going as he takes the first pitch, called for strike number 1. No outs to Rylan Michelle. Ball low. Evens at the count at 1-1. Some big runs the Eagles need here to get back in this game and cut down that deficit.
Yeah, already down 3-0.
Umpire's going to call time. And they are really strict about the Eagles being in the dugout.
And these dugouts are really small, and the Eagles team is pretty big.
Yeah, the Eagle has a 34-man roster plus 3 coaches. Ball's fouled off by Rylan Michelle. So definitely staying in the dugout is tough. 1-2 count to Rylan Michelle. High fly ball into center field. And it's going to be off the wall. Russo on his way to home. And he'll get held up. And a double off the wall for Rylan Michelle.
Huge at-bat. Great at-bat from Rylan Michelle. Getting a double, bringing up Jarrett Nelson with no out, with 2 runners in scoring position.
We don't have distances on the field, but it looks like a pretty deep shot to put it out. And that fence, the left field fence, is huge. So up Jarrett Nelson with 2 runners on. 1 for 3 earlier today in the game versus Liberty. Looking to put 2 up on the board. 1-0 to Nelson. Ball high. Count is 2-0. The 2-0 pitch to Nelson. Stays high. Nelson's ahead at 3-0. Fastball called for strike number 1.
Oh my goodness.
Fouled off by Nelson. A very, very good hack there.
Now, I'm just going to say, if you make contact with that ball square, it was leaving the yard.
Yeah, most definitely. 3-2 count. 2-1. No out for Nelson. Agnew gets his sign. A 3-2. Swung on and missed. For out number 1 of the inning.
Now batting catcher.
That's a
number
good pitch.
17, Jack Edwards.
Breaking ball gets Nelson swinging. Brings up Jack Edwards with 2 on. Fastball taken for strike number 1. There's one little consistent thing that's been happening. It's
First pitch fastball right there.
a pitch the Eagles need to
Hammer.
unload on. The 0-1. Breaking ball stays out. I can say one thing, if the ball gets past the catcher, no one's taking home.
They
Unless
might
he just-
take second or third, but
Yeah,
no one's
taking
going to
home.
take
no.
home.
Unless it just shoots away down the line. It's like,
You'd have to get a really good
foul
jump,
territory is tiny. And I also believe it's so small due to softball
Yeah,
playing on this field.
maybe just lack of room.
Yeah, I guess, but 2-1 pitch. Called for strike number 2. That is a
Oh, there goes our sandwiches.
put him back on nice and neatly. 2-2 count, 1 out to Edwards. The pitch. Edwards gets rung up for strike number 3.
Now batting third baseman.
Now, I know this might seem obvious, but the thing that Nixa needs to do is swing the bat.
Get some energy going. There is zero energy at all coming from that Eagles dugout. I know it's tough coming off a loss to really get back into the groove, but fouled off by Grant.
I think Grant wants to single-handedly change that.
Yeah.
And he's one that is capable of changing that.
Yeah.
He gets a hold of one. Wind's blowing straight out.
And it is not a light wind either.
No, it's strong wind. Dead center.
Swung
Oh,
on
if
and
he got a
missed
hold of that one.
for strike number 2. 0-2, 2 outs. 2 runners in scoring position. Crucial AB here for the junior. The pitch. Ball out. Sends the count 2-1-2.
Wish we had a radar gun.
Kale gave it back.
Yeah.
Kale gave it back.
Unbelievable.
Come on, Kale. You gotta be better than that.
Come on.
1-2, 2 outs. The pitch to Grant. Breaking ball stays low.
And there it is again. Like, you're not going to see anyone come home. That just bounced right back to the catcher.
Yeah, this is unlucky.
Back over at Rockbridge. It's a free run right there.
Yep. And Michelle's at third.
Two count, 2 outs. 2 runners on. The pitch to Grant. Swung on and missed for strike number 3. The Eagles leave up 2 on base. On 2 hits. No runs scored. We'll be back after this short break. Jackson Downing, the 8-hole hitter, leading off the bottom of the second for the Liberty North Eagles. First pitch. What kind of, you know what kind of bat that is? Can you tell? Is it a voodoo?
Yeah, it's a voodoo.
It looked weird.
It's a custom.
First pitch was low.
Yeah.
Thanks, Trey.
The
Yep.
1-0. Hit high up in the air. Retone running it down. It's going to fall in. That's Cloud. I think you have to call him off.
Yeah, you definitely have to call
I think
that.
Retone didn't hear anything, so he kept going for it.
Now batting left fielder.
And you have to know the wind, too. If the ball sits straight in the air, the
Wind's
wind's going
blowing
to
out.
blow it out to the outfield.
I really think it's what happened, though. Cloud didn't say anything. Retone's like, well, crap, I have to keep going for the ball. Even though it's usually a routine fly there for the left fielder. Fouled off. The 0-1 to Jack Laymeister. Fouls that one off. Starting out in left field today for the Eagles.
Hey, Brad.
Yeah?
Both these teams are the Eagles. You got to be more specific.
Yeah, Trey, but I said the kid up the bat's name, and then I said.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying. You said the Eagles a lot. That's something that me and Ryan had to work on, especially in the COC. Whenever everyone's named the Tigers and the Eagles.
That's fair. The 0-2, no out. Breaking
Great
ball
pitch.
called for strike number 3.
Great pitch by Huber. We mentioned this earlier. His off speed has a lot of movement to it, and it'll get a lot of pitchers just like that.
Trey Snyder.
1 out with 1 runner on. Brings up the top of the order, Trey Snyder.
Nice pitch.
Ball low and out. Snyder walked his first AB into 5 pitches. One 0 count. Called for strike number 1. Trey Snyder starting at shortstop today. Right here, double play ball would get him out of the inning. The 1-1, 1 out. Pitch to Snyder. Breaking ball stays up. Since the count 2-2-1.
Uber's kind of lucky that he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
I think he popped straight up in there because it was a high breaking ball.
It wasn't that high.
Fastball called for strike number 2. So I set up a call with Coach Stegel, and he didn't end up answering.
Yeah.
So we would have information on Liberty North. We did some research, but it was kind of a struggle because we didn't.
He didn't answer.
Yeah.
Our phone.
Ground ball over to Michelle. He'll just get one with it for the second out of the inning.
Smart play by Michelle there. Looked over at second. Saw nothing there, so he's going to get the runner out at first.
Yeah, the ball was just doinked right at him. He had no shot at 2.
Matthew Hudson hitting the 2 spot and playing center field. Huber gets his sign from Edwards.
Good pitch.
Fastball called for strike number 1.
Always important to start the at-bat with the strike. And that's really what the pitcher started with against Liberty. They just couldn't get a strike on the first pitch, and it led to a lot of hitters' counts.
0-1, 2 outs. Huber gives the runner at second a look. A pitch. Line drive into left field. Caught off by Grant in a 2-out single for Matthew Hudson.
Got to live with that if you're Huber. Cloud made a good play, keeping the runner at third.
Second baseman, number 17,
Ball was
Wisdom.
smoked off the bat.
Wish we had that radar gun. See how fast that thing came off the bat, but Taylor gave it away.
They had to pitch. They had to chart pitches.
Yeah, I know.
I'm shocked.
I was
shocked
just saying
Lemon
something
hasn't
about
came out
Taylor.
here yet. Helped or Evans, I don't know, whoever might be doing it from the dugout. 2 outs, runners on the corner for the 3-hole hitter, Ty Wisdom. Fastball called out. Count 1-0. Huber from the stretch. Called for strike number 1, evens at the count at 1-1. I think Edwards kind of bottomed that one right there.
Yeah, I think he did.
Good frame.
This zone is a lot more pitcher-friendly than the last one, though.
The last one was not pitcher friendly at all.
You had to throw it right down the barrel for a strike.
Ball low and away, and Wisdom's ahead on the count, 2-1. Crucial out here, looking to get out of the inning without any damage dealt. The 2-1 from Huber. Ball low. Huber's brother, Jake Huber, was a former Eagles pitcher. He went on to play at Three Rivers Community College. I think this is his last year now at Three Rivers due to the COVID year. 3-1, 2 outs. Fouled off in it. Makes the count full at 3-2 with runners on the corner.
Huber just needs a strike here. Runner at first will be moving.
Three, two out. The pitch from Huber. Line drive into right field, caught for the 3rd out of the inning. Huber gets out of the inning with no runs, giving up.
And now the Eagles offense got to get something going.
Liberty North up 3-0.
Left fielder, number 3, Caden Cloud.
Caden Cloud leading off the bottom of the second. Cloud, a freshman, starting out in right field, was DH for. Now he's hitting in the 6-hole. Fastball stays up and away. The 1-0 pitch. Called for strike number 1, evens up the count at 1-1. One count. Cloud takes another fastball. Called for strike number 2. Agnew up in the count, 1-2. No pitch to Cloud. Swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts.
So apparently this kid on the mound is throwing pretty hard because we just cannot find our timing on him. Either it has a lot of movement that we can't see, or it's faster than it looks.
I think it's a little bit of both.
Probably because lefty, natural movement to it.
Fouled off by Reese Sternberger. Reese Sternberger DHing for Nate Huber up on the bump.
And to every batter, first pitch has been a fastball right there.
Count 0-2. Yeah, they're not jumping the count early, and that really doesn't help, and you get down in the count. 0-2. Pitch to Dernberger. Fouled off. Keeps the AB alive.
He is just pounding the zone right now.
He's not missing a spot.
He's not missing at all.
The 0-2 1 out to Dernberger. Ball stays low. Sings the count to 1-2. The pitch to Dernberger. Flare hit down the line. Falls foul. I think that was like his first varsity hit this year. It was a triple.
It was.
It was something like that. It was like a little flare and it fell in and it.
I think the kid in right field dove for it and just completely whiffed on it.
Or took like a really bad route at it. Like
Something like
it was
that.
something weird, and he ended up with a triple out of it. 1-2. 1 out. To Dernberger. Take a breaking ball. Evens at the count 2-2.
That was the first pitch of the at-bat that might have been called a strike.
That wasn't called a strike.
What?
You said that might have been called a strike? I was confused.
I said that might have been if that was the first pitch.
Foul off
tip, caught.
for strikeout number 2 of the inning.
Now
Brings
batting
up
shortstop, number
Ryan
23,
Retone, the shortstop.
Ryan Retone.
Ryan just needs to find some energy to build up this team.
He
needs to get something going. Yeah, maybe
Get a good quality AB in, and
maybe bunt. I don't
know.
Third
2
baseman's
outs.
coming in.
They're playing him a lot. The pitch. Taken for strike number 1.
Once again,
They must have. I don't know if it's like. I don't know because we can't really see the plate from our angle.
no.
I don't know if
I
it's
think it's
there.
out. First pitch outside fastball.
The
I
0-1
think.
to Retone. Swung on and missed. Count is 0-2. Yeah, I mean, he probably won't get another one this AB. I mean,
Probably not.
Oh, 2 outs. The pitch to Retone. Taken on the outside corner for strike number 3. We'll be back after this short break, brought to you by Air Services, all services, heating and cooling. Tate McGuire, the right fielder for Liberty North.
That guy's so cool.
I know, right?
It's like the third time he's drove by, too.
Line drive for a leadoff single from Tate McGuire.
Now batting, catcher,
This Liberty
20,
North team
Jonas.
are filled with a bunch of great hitters.
Yeah, 1 through 9 are great hitters, and we've seen that already. And we're only in the 3rd inning.
One runner on the pitch. Fouled back for the catcher, Bo Jonas.
Hard ground ball in the infield will probably be to batter, not very fast.
0-1. Pitch to Jonas. Called for a ball in. Good spot there from Huber.
Great spot.
The 1-1. Swung on and missed. Count is 1-2. One-two count. Pitch, runner takes off, hits straight up in the air, and it's out of play. One-two count with one on. Huber gets his sign. Breaking ball, and it hits Jonas and brings up Landon Guinness.
Not what you want. 1-2 count ends up hitting him.
First baseman, number 25, Landon
Now I got no outs. Runners on first and second.
For the 6-hole Landon Guinness. It was a breaking ball, but just didn't break. Huber gives the runner at second a look. Ball up. Count is 1-0. Pitch to McGinnis. Ground ball over to Nelson. He makes a backhand, and the thrower to first is in time.
Great play by Nelson. Sliding, diving, whatever. Stopped it, throw over to Retone. Great job by Retone. Didn't have enough time. That's where his quick hands come into play.
Oh, great job by Huber, too, to cover the bag like that.
Yeah.
That was just a textbook double play.
Wait, that was a double play? Oh, did he catch? Did he throw it over to Ryan?
Yes.
Yes.
What game are you watching?
I thought Jarrett was laying on the ground making the play. What?
Brad, he
Brad.
dove, got or threw it on from his knee to Ryan. Ryan got it, threw it to Nate at the bag.
Oh, I missed so much.
Is this pulling your way or something?
Yeah, I
Oh,
saw
okay.
Jarrett dive, and I'm like, why is he throwing the ball? Like, I didn't see you recover, and I'm like, I've lost the ball. I'm like, what is happening right now?
Well, you just missed one of the better plays all day.
Oh, crap.
Yeah. At
I'm
least
so
we got it on video.
So disappointed. The 0-1 count. Ball high. It's Frankie Palma. Is it Palma? Frankie Palma?
Palma.
Yeah. The designated hitter today. Count 1-1 with 2 outs. One runner on second or third. Ball low and extends the count 2-2-1.
Where are the runners, Brad?
At third. At third, Trey. At third. It's the runners at third. I know.
One runner at third.
Yep, the runners at third. Holy crap, though. The 2-1. Pitch to Palma. High fly ball down the line. So gonna fall for a RBI single
I didn't see where that one landed, but it got out there pretty deep.
Yeah, I had no idea where the baseball went. I saw it hit up in the air.
Third baseman Jackson.
I haven't seen it hit up in there.
You know what would be really nice right now if you were sitting up in a nice press box where the wind wasn't bothering us.
No wind.
But you know, sometimes we can't just have nice things in life.
Would have been nice if this game started on time, too.
Yeah.
Seeing as how we were, the itinerary says we're scheduled to leave at 1:30. It's 1:15. We're in the top of the third inning.
Don't you have prom to get to at 6?
Yep.
Trey, I have a hunch that you're not making it to prom on time.
Well, my group is just a bunch of baseball guys, so
I have a hunch your group isn't making it to prom on time.
I think you might be right.
Count as 1-1.
Should have just brought my clothes with me.
Trey changed in the car on the way back.
Show up with the hat on, too.
Be the most Trey thing ever.
The Pit Vipers. Count 1-1.
Good pitch by Huber.
Landed pretty far out there in foul territory, but
The wind.
at the end of the day, it is a long strike.
Yep. Those always suck as a hitter. You absolutely mash a ball. You still got a strike on you.
Yeah. One, two count, 2 outs. Pitch in the dirt, blocked by Edwards. Jackson Downing's the hitter for Liberty North. Dew's across the board with 2 runners on. Just one, yeah, 1 runner on. I thought the runner was still on third. After Palma's base hit. Pitch to Downing, swung on and
That's
missed.
a good pitch.
For strike number 3.
Seemed like no one knew that was strike 3 and out 3, because no one walked off the field after that.
It's just kind of something the Eagles need to get back engaged, and someone needs to get something going. There needs to be some spark of offense.
Like a 2-run grand slam.
Good one,
Trey,
Trey.
I thought we made a deal.
I know. I saw an opportunity and ran with it.
Thought we made the deal that. No, the truce is off, Trey. You better sleep with one eye open, Trey Hartwell. Oh, Liberty North puts up 1 run in the top of the third. The score's 4-0. We'll be back after this short break. Vincent leading off the bottom of the third. The pitch to Vincent. Hit high up in the air, and it's gone. Vincent's 2nd home run of the day. And it's a solo shot.
Attaboy, Wyatt.
The freshman going deep.
Hey, he saw the first pitch. He worked it outside, worked it the other way with the wind blowing out, plus his big power, just to help that ball leave. And now,
That's 4-1.
That might be what Nixa needed. Hopefully that's what they needed.
The thing is, there's still no energy in the dugout. Or there's some, but you got to keep rolling with it. You got something, you got to keep rolling with it.
That would be great. First pitch home run from Sam Russo.
Pitch to Russo. Fastball called on the outside corner.
A fastball on the outside every single first pitch.
It's even harder for a lefty to deal with that.
His ball has so much movement on it.
The 0-1. Ball low. That was, movement on that one was absolutely dirty.
Problem is, it was low.
1-1 count. No outs. Pitch to Russo. Ball out.
The pitch might move a mile, but at the end of the day, it's a ball.
It's like a long strike.
Long strikes and great pitches that are balls, it's the same thing.
Ball out. Count is 3-1. And right now, that might do what the Eagles need. Rattle the pitcher up a tad bit. I mean, a solo shot, first pitch.
I think this might be the first time that he's gotten to 3 balls.
I think it is.
No, he got him 3 balls to Nelson. Russo, it's a high fly ball the other way for the first out of the inning.
It's not a bad at-bat for Russo.
Yeah.
Batting second baseman, number 2, Rylan Michelle.
Rylan Michelle up to bat. Fastball up and out. I really think that one run is kind of throwing the pitcher off.
Yeah, it might have
Yeah, I
gotten
think
in his
it is,
head.
yeah.
Giving up a leadoff first pitch home run to begin your inning is not what you want.
Fouled off.
And he almost got that one.
Yeah.
Very close.
By Michelle. Evens at the count at 1-1 with 1 out.
No matter what Michelle does, Nelson's up next, and that can really worry a pitcher.
Ground ball to the third baseman. The throw over is in time. 4 out, number 2 of the inning.
It's a great throw by the third baseman.
Great play by Downing. I mean,
Number 1, Jarrett Nelson.
a lot of speed there with Michelle, and just a good throw over.
The unlucky thing was he hit the ball so hard
It got
that
there.
it got there before he left the box.
Yeah.
It's up, number 1, Jarrett Nelson. Up pitch. Breaking ball. Called for a ball. Nelson struck out his last AB, something he doesn't do very often. One 0 pitches. Ball out.
Back-to-back breaking balls. I'm almost positive he will get a fastball here. Pretty sure Jarrett knows it too.
I think after that last swing where he, the one, his first AB, fouls that one off where he just kind of pulled off real bad.
And
You guys need to hold on to your scorecards.
that's
Yeah.
Brad.
Gail, you got it, bud.
Brad's the only one with
Lineups.
one.
Thanks, Gail.
2 hands, Brad.
2 hands, not fingers.
2-1 count, 2 outs. To Nelson. Fouled off and evens out the count at 2-2.
He's seen the pitches, though.
I mean, his timing's just off.
Yep.
He's trying to swing before his front foot comes down.
2-2 here. I think you go with the breaking ball.
Probably. I haven't seen one since the first 2 pitches.
2-2 pitch to Nelson.
No.
Gives him a fastball. He's late on his fastball.
I mean, that makes sense. If you're late on the fastball, why give him off speed to speed up his bat?
But he's starting to get that timing down. And
Maybe go with a changeup if he has one. I don't know if we've seen one yet.
I think he has change up. There's been a few pitches where it looks like it is. B2-2. Breaking ball, and Nelson throws his hands at it and battles. 2-2 count, 2 outs. Agnew gets his sign. Up pitch. Hit high up in the air. Over to the shortstop, and that's going to fall in. And
He
Nelson's
said
on his way to second.
No one's there. Oh, no, there is someone there.
Nelson gets thrown out at second on a high fly ball for the 3rd out of the inning. The Eagles put up 1 from a shot from the freshman, Wyatt Vincent. Your score's 4-1. going into the top of the fourth. We'll be back after this short break, brought to you by Air Services All Services, heating and cooling. Jack LeMasters leading off for Liberty North. Huber still up there on the bump. Spikes a fastball. Counts 1-0. Huber isn't pitching bad. I mean, they're hitting the baseball well. I mean, they're a hitting team, and it's very obvious.
This is a good team with good bats on it. 1 through 9 have lots of power, lots of contact too.
Fouled off down the third base line. One, no outs. Huber gets his sign. A pitch. Ball low and away. Count is 2-1. Two-one count, no outs. Swung on and missed. For strike number 2.
That was a good pitch.
And another one of the Eagles pitchers who don't go out of the windup. And it's...
Yeah. I think I've talked about this before, but there's nothing different coming out of the windup and coming out of this stretch. You end up in the same spot.
It's just kind of a comfortability type.
Yeah. Like, personally, for me, I like coming out of the windup because for whatever reason, I feel like I get more power behind my legs.
Get some movement going.
I just feel more fluent.
Huber hits the leadoff batter. Brings up the one-hole Trey Snyder. Huber gives the runner at first a look. The 0-0. Fastball stays in.
Man, that wind is killing us.
It. 1-0 count. Huber gets his sign. Breaking ball stays up. Extends the count to 2-0. The 2-0 hit high up in the air, and that ball's gone. No, it's off the wall. Really thought the ball was getting out. 2 out. No out double from Trey Snyder. I thought the wind blew it out. Like we said, a lot of these balls are just routine flies.
Yeah, that's to the deepest part of the field, too. Any other part of the field, that's gone.
I mean, that was literally just a routine fly ball, and it blown straight out and almost left the yard.
Yeah.
I really thought it did leave the yard.
I thought it did, too. Not off the bat, but
Huber gets his sign. He pitched with 2 on. Ground ball right back up the middle. 1 run will score. The throw is into second base. And a 2 RBI single from Matthew Hudson. Looks like some action is going on in the Eagles bullpen. I think that's the bullpen. Or is that the batting cages?
I have no idea.
Well, it looks like some activity's going on. 6-1, Liberty North leads. Ball out. Count is 1-0. This is just a really tough game for the Eagles to play.
Yeah. Okay. I'll talk while Brad goes to get his lineup again. Earlier this morning, Nixa lost. Tough loss. They were ahead most of the game till the 6th.
They were ahead all of the game except for the first inning when Liberty put up the 1 in the bottom of the first. And then we came back with 4. It just kind of all fell apart from there, and the Eagles ended up losing. 2-0 count. Fastball low, and it counts 3-0. It's definitely not going to be a pleasant bus ride home if they do not get something going.
Glad I'm not going to be on that bus. It's not going to be a fun one. About lost it again.
3-0 count. Fastball low and be a walk for Ty Wisdom. Tate McGuire, the left fielder. Where did Trey go?
I have no idea. He said he was going to leave, and he just hasn't came back. Oh, there he is.
That's Kale.
No, that's Kale. I have no idea. Backus is warming up.
Backus is warming up. All right. Fastball up. Count is 1-0. Count to McGuire. Breaking ball called for strike number 1.
Still no outs. Hubert's just trying to find a way to get an out. Ground ball definitely gets 1, could get 2 with his defense.
(1-1) to McGuire. Ground ball over to Michelle. 4, and the ball's throwing into left field. 1 run will score on it, and air on Rylan Michelle. Nothing Retone could do on that.
Now batting,
No, just
20, Bo Jonas.
Not a good throw. And he does a little spin, 360, whatever. I don't know.
It's confusing. And with no outs, Coach Hughes is going to come have a word, and I don't think it's going to be a pleasant word.
He just called it the bullpen.
Score 7-1. Liberty North leads. We'll be back after this short break. 7-1's your scored. Runners on second and the third. Josh Backus in the game. Throwing to Bo Jonas, the catcher. Heading in the 5-hole spot. No outs.
See, things got bad whenever I left.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
did.
that's right.
Alright.
It went very fast.
Not pretty.
Fastball in the dirt. Runner's going to stay.
And at Rockbridge, that might have scored 2.
Maybe. Not here, though.
Nope.
You know, if that first game was played here,
Might have been a little bit different, yeah.
even though I don't think Vincent's ball gets over that fence. Maybe he does.
It definitely does.
No, it does.
No.
I don't
think
know.
it does.
That's a high fence.
That's a really high fence.
The 2-0. Called for strike number 1.
There's too many what-ifs.
Yeah. It's a game of baseball, man. It's not simple.
Well, it seems like every state championship contending team at this school seems to have one bad loss a year. And hopefully, if they can't pull this one out, it'll be this one.
Yeah.
You know, it's a rough weekend. I can hear Coach Hughes saying it right now. It's a learning weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something you got to learn.
They didn't play terrible against Liberty. Definitely could have played better, pitching-wise for sure.
I was going to
And
say.
they still had a chance to win that one.
Now batting first
This one
baseman,
might be a little bit
25,
different.
Landon
I was
McGinnis.
going to say our pitching hasn't been the best today. A lot of walks, which not good.
A lot of walks.
Yep.
We're not keeping the stats, but
it's pushing 20.
yeah.
Tell you that. It was 10 the first game. Fastball called for strike number 1.
You know, football had a pretty disappointing loss to Carthage. Basketball had the absolutely horrendous game against Blair Oaks.
Yeah, that was bad. I forgot about
That was
that.
really bad, yeah.
I don't think I went to the Owen.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
you
were
did
there.
not miss much.
No, you were there, Park, because it was during the NIT
Oh,
championship
yeah.
game. Yeah, that was
I was there.
not a fun
That
game.
was bad. Luke Northweather, though.
Oh, you
Oklahoma
commit.
That's crazy.
Oh,
I was
dude.
wondering when that guy would pick up more offers. His best offer was Wyoming during the season.
Why,
I'm
homie?
like, my goodness, 6'8" can play like a guard. Like, this dude is something special. And his best offer is Wyoming.
Real question is Wyoming a real state?
No.
Like, have you ever been to Wyoming?
I've never met anyone that's been to Wyoming. It's not a real state.
I don't think so.
It's not a real place. It's just
No.
there's just a bunch of land there. The 1-2. Slider low and in. There's 3 umpires today.
Yeah,
That's
we
something new.
We haven't talked about that. There's nothing to talk about, but
Ground ball over to Nelson. Just get one, and a run scores. Scores 8-1. A little confused there why he didn't go to first with it. I mean, home with it.
I don't know either.
That would have been a tough play.
Jared's arm is
Now
Pretty
batting
good.
pretty good.
number
And
5,
Jack's arm's pretty good.
I mean, you catch it, throw it back to first, bang, bang, double play, no run scored, but
Or
there
if
must have
you-
been some speed on third.
Maybe.
Frankie Palma. 7-hole hitter. There's a designated hitter. Just running around on the corner with 1 out. Slider called for strike number 1. Oh, 1 out. Pitch to Palma. Slider low and away. There's the man, the myth, the legend walking past us. Coach Brock Blancett.
According to him, if he came down here and did play-by-play, we would
We'd be winning
break this game wide open.
15-8 right now. Runner takes off, swung on and miss. 4 strike number 2. Right now, it looks like Backus is only really feeling his slider. He's throwing that a lot, and it's been efficient so far.
It's been working for him. Is that not a foul ball?
He definitely foul tipped it, but
Then why
The
is
umpire said it. That he foul tipped it.
then why is the runner still at second?
because he caught it.
I
A
didn't see
1-2.
that.
Breaking ball hit high up in
my.
the air. out to Cloud. Runners tagging up, the throw in. 4 out, number 2 of the inning. Sacrifice fly for Frankie Palma.
Now batting third baseman number
Josh
4.
might have caught a break there
Downing.
because that ball hung.
Yeah,
Just hit up there pretty high.
he definitely did catch a break.
Jackson Downing.
That
Go
could have
ahead.
very easily
I
been
don't-
a homer.
I don't know if it would have left because of how high that fence was
Yeah, you got to
and
think
how
about it.
deep the fence is too.
Yeah.
If he does hit it more on a line and the ball goes farther, it's just going to hit off the top of the fence.
Yeah.
Either way, he caught a break there. Even though it did score a run, it's like,
Okay, like, what if the ball just hit the fence and stuck up there? Would it just be a ground rule double?
Probably.
I would assume so.
I would assume so. Kind of want to see that happen though.
I want to see a guy hit the ball
do.
like 150 miles per hour off the bat. Just
A new world record.
world record.
And just it's all you get is a double out of it.
Yeah.
Hit by a 16-year-old in Algebra 2.
Algebra 2.
What?
It's a hit by a
The
16.
world-
I said a world record hit. I can't speak now. It's a hit by a 16-year-old who's been in Algebra 2.
What
Okay,
are you talking about?
Okay, well, let me explain.
Ball outside.
Imagine having a rough day of Algebra 2 and going out here and just breaking a world record.
You worded that so poorly.
I know, but it should have been worded better. Like
Hit
that.
by a 16-year-old in Algebra 2.
Yeah, I understand.
He was in class while he hit it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, 1,000%.
Miss Davis's trash ball.
This is trash ball. Very frustrating.
My
game.
team should have won.
Are you upset about a math game?
Elijah double-crossed us.
3-1, 2 outs.
You can't talk because your team got out in the first whatever.
And it'll be a walk.
Now batting left fielder.
Jack
number 3,
Lemasters.
Jack Lemasters.
You know, I hate to say it, but one swing in the bat could sadly end this.
No, I wouldn't end it.
No, but no way we come back.
Ground ball over to Nelson. He makes a play. And
He got the out.
he's going to get the 3rd out of the inning. 5 runs in the top of the 4th. Scores 9-1. We'll be back after this short break.
Jack Edwards.
Jack Edwards leading off. The bottom half of the 4th. Ground ball. 4 out, number 1. It's not the way they want this game to be going.
No, not at all. 9-1, bottom of the 4th.
Tanner Grant.
Can't find anything going.
Is this what it feels like to be a fan of anyone else besides Nixa that Nixa plays?
I'm thinking more of like Reed Springs.
I wasn't going to get anything like any specifics here, but
Jeez, Brad.
goodness, Brad.
I'm sorry.
Hating on Brant Miller over here.
Hey, Brandon and Blaine.
Brant's my guy.
But No offense to Reed Springs, it's just a high fly ball. Hit out to McGuire. Play is made for out number 2.
I think the wind caught that one. That would have been gone if there was no wind.
The wind's blowing out.
Trey, that makes 0 sense.
I was trying to. Oh
Nope.
my goodness.
You're not lighting up the mood
You're
right
not
now.
I'm just trying to
Nope.
help someone out here.
You're helping no one out, Trey. We're losing 9-1.
Just looking at the
Caden
scoreboard.
Cloud hits a bomb right now.
Are you calling that?
Yep.
Is that your official call?
Swung on and
Oh,
missed
man.
for strike number 1.
If he would have gotten all of that
See, the
one.
difference between me and Trey.
I'm just trying to get a comeback started here.
Difference between me and Trey. I know when the ball's going out. Jeff Russo coming in clutch with the Skittles. 1-1, 2 outs. The pitch to Cloud. Fouled off, back into the net. One-two count, 2 outs. Reese Sternberger on deck. Pitch to Cloud. Ball out. I really thought when Vincent hit that home run, it was just going to go the other way.
Yeah, I thought it sparked something, but
It
didn't.
It really didn't. 2-2 count. Foul off. Keeps the inning alive.
I think Vincent might be the only bright spot this weekend.
Grand slam.
Grand slam.
2-run grand slam.
Hey,
Hey,
off-road
Trey.
taco.
Trey.
Hey,
There was a truce, and you've just broken it. It's like, this is.
Oh, we knew you were going to bring up the out of bounds.
I didn't bring up the out of bounds ever, though. Swung on and miss for strike number 3.
Yeah, but we knew at some point it was
The
gonna
Eagles
come
go
up.
down 1-2-3. We'll be back for the top half of the 5th.
And we're back for the top of the 5th inning. Trey Snyder, the shortstop, leading off for the Liberty North Eagles as I'm switching to play-by-play, trying to get a comeback going here.
Trey Snyder's had
Switch up.
himself a day.
He
Well,
has.
now I'm doing play-by-play, so he's not going to get anything going. First pitch, ball 1.
What kind of pitch was that, Trey?
It was outside.
It was a slider, Trey.
It was outside. The 1-0 pitch swung on, and it's hit to left field, off the wall. Cloud makes a play on it. Going into second. There might be a play here. He's going to be safe.
Real good change of mood, Trey.
Yeah,
We're
that was.
real off to the great start there.
Yeah. Did you see
Matthew
how much?
Hudson.
Sorry, did you see how much give the fence had?
Yeah,
That was weird.
that didn't bounce off at all. It just rolled down.
That ball bounces off like straight into Cloud's glove. That kid's hosed at third or second.
He almost was anyway.
Yeah, I know.
Matthew Hudson, center fielder. bat as Backus checks the runner at second.
Hudson
Called strike one.
Hudson had started off the 5-run inning. Last inning, he drove in 2 to start it off.
The 0-1 pitch. Swung on, fouled straight back. Makes it 0-2.
Backus' slider has been his go-to. I'm just being honest here. His fastball has been teed off a few times.
I mean, it's one way of being brutally honest.
Swung on, hit to left field. Cloud getting under it, giving chase. And he makes the running play. Snyder tags up, goes to third base.
Great play by Cloud out there. Tracking that ball down.
Showing off his range. And makes a really good play, tracks that one down.
I don't know about you guys, but this picnic table is getting really uncomfortable.
Yep.
I bet it would be more comfortable if we had the lead right now.
We had a what?
If we had the lead. If we were winning.
Oh, yeah. It probably would.
Ball outside to Ty Wisdom. Snyder on third, 1 out. The 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed.
Blows a fastball by him there.
The 1-1 pitch. Just misses the strike zone outside. 2-1 to Wisdom.
Look at the flag out there.
Yeah, pop fly.
Straight.
You hit it straight up, it might carry out. Swung on. Into the outfield. That'll be an RBI single for Wisdom. Making the score 10-1.
1 run here. And
I'm going to hand it over to Parker, see if he can get something going.
All right, I got this, guys.
And if this doesn't work, we'll get Jeff Russo in here. Or
Number
Brock Blancett.
18, Tate McGuire.
In
Standing
relation to Mark?
what?
Mark
Any-
McGuire.
Oh.
No, probably not.
All right.
The 0-0 from Backus. Ball high. Runner on first with 1 out. Ground ball gets a double play, gets us out of this inning, hopefully.
The wind was 20 miles per hour straight out.
Here's the 1-0. Swung on and missed by McGuire.
You know, Parker might actually be the spark we needed.
Maybe.
The bright joy.
I got
everybody-
this, guys. Don't worry.
The bright joy America needed. Parker man.
Here's the 1-1. Just outside. You know,
Good slider there.
I liked it.
I would have called it a strike.
Would you, Trey?
Yep. In my youth baseball umpiring. Granted, no one has ever thrown a slider in the youth baseball that I umpire.
The 2-1 called on the swing for strike number 2.
Where do you umpire youth baseball at?
The city.
Ah,
Nixa Parks and Rec. One kid did have a curveball, though.
Oh. Is it,
That actually threw me off a little bit. I'm like, wow, this catcher's giving signs. Never seen that one before.
2-2, 1 out. Ball is low. Moves the count to 3-2. Double play still intact. Ball low. Bounces off a jack. And runner moves to first and second.
Do we need to get Blancett over here?
We might. Should we get Jeff and Blancett?
I don't know, man. I just think at this point it's
It's a lost cause.
it's-
Is it already lost cause?
it's too far gone.
I mean, it was going in the first inning,
I don't
kept
know,
on going in the third, and it was gone in the fourth.
I don't know the last time Nixa was run rolled. I mean,
It's been a while. Anyways, Coach Hughes coming out for a mound visit. I believe he's going to the pen. We'll wait to see. The batter is Bo Jonas, the catcher. And we see Cooper Duncan on the mound. We will be back after this break, brought to you by Air Services All Services, Heating and Cooling. We're back. New pitcher, Cooper Duncan.
Big Coop.
Big Coop.
Coop DD.
What's his
Coop,
second
he's
appearance?
pitched a third of an inning, gave up 3 runs, has a 63 ERA. Trying to lower that, and I'm not sure there's much he can do to not lower it.
Trey.
Here's the first pitch.
Trey, that's just mean.
Ball
Ball
bounces.
gets away.
I'm a big Cooper
I'm
Duncan
play-by-play.
fan. I like Cooper.
I mean, it's just.
I like Cooper. Runners at second and third.
Yep. Second and third. Bo Jonas up 1-0 count. Here's Cooper's pitch.
Oh, it hit him.
Hit him. Brad, I'm doing play-by-play.
I didn't.
Cooper wasn't happy about that.
I was
That
shocked
one
that it
was-
hit him.
I
Oh, was
couldn't
it-
see.
I thought it just grazed his jersey. I don't know.
Like-
Does that count as hitting him?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's still hit by
Trey,
pitch.
aren't you an umpire? How don't you? know
Okay.
this?
Third and fourth grade baseball for Nixa Parks and Rec is not the same.
Dude, every time they get a ball thrown at them, they freak out. All right, bases loaded. Landon McGinnis.
What is happening
What?
right now? Oh.
Huh?
Looks like they're training to umpire.
What?
I think they're training to umpire.
Oh, so
That's why they have a third one.
Oh,
Oh, that makes sense.
okay.
All right. Well, the 0-0 from Duncan. Strike call in the inside part of the half.
Good pitch by Cooper.
Still only 1 out. Bases juiced. Ground ball could get us out of this inning.
Cooper Duncan, a McKendree signee.
Nope, that was a ball,
That
Trey.
was close.
That was a ball.
Oh, that was really
That was
close.
close.
I would have called it a
If
strike.
we're going off all day, like
All day, that's just
yeah, like all game, that's been
all
called
game,
a strike.
That's a strike. All
Not
day.
all day. That was
There's a good pitch. Foul ball.
a long foul ball.
Hey, you know what's crazy is it's still a strike.
Long strike.
The umpire has a 1 and 2. The scoreboard has 2 and 2.
What's right? I'm guessing 1 and 2 is right.
No. Oh, I don't know. Cooper Duncan looking for his first ever varsity strikeout.
Oh. Caught by Vincent out in center field. Sorry, I was watching the play go down.
Duncan
Duncan
doing his
got-
job there,
got
getting
the
it out.
but he did give up a run. So unfortunately, that means
That's not.
No, that's not an earned run.
That's not
on
him.
that's on Josh.
no,
Yeah.
no. I'm saying unfortunately that means the run rule isn't tacked now.
If the Eagles
Unless
don't score
if
the
we
next.
don't score.
Yep.
The Nixa Eagles.
The Nixa. Sorry.
No,
Alright.
okay, I'll give you the bat. It might give me some joy in the game.
2 outs. Who's
This
up
is-
to bat?
This is the first
Frankie
time I've seen Liberty
Palma.
North play. So. Oh, good pitch.
First pitch is a strike. As we hear from Trey Harwell, that is a good pitch.
Tail and Brad are now arguing about
Yeah,
a wood bat.
I want to hold the wood bat.
Wilson wood bat.
I need something to keep me paying attention.
Here's the 0-1. Fouled off. Palma's down 0-2. 2 outs, runners on first and second.
Good chance for
He's
Cooper.
Cooper and Backus were both throwing their slider a lot, and it's looking like it's throwing the batters off.
Yeah. Here's the 0-2. Ground ball to Michelle over at second. He picks up cleanly, throws him out at first, gets out of the inning. What? No earned runs for Cooper Duncan?
Earned runs
No
for
earned
Cooper
runs
Duncan.
for Cooper Duncan.
So that means that his ERA is now
3.33
no.
or 3.
Three?
3. 1 in or
Nope. Nope.
Yeah.
He's pitched a full inning now.
and a third. And he's
No,
only giving up.
He only got 2 outs in that one.
No, he's
No.
throwing a
All right, we'll be back after this short break.
Trey.
Welcome back to the bottom of the 5th.
And the Eagles are playing to not get run ruled at this point.
They need one. Reese Dernberger will hit. Due up, Dernberger, retone Vincent. Dernberger's just trying to get something going for this Nixa Eagle squad. Here's the first pitch. Strike called. First pitch has been there all day.
Is this still the same pitcher?
Yep.
I don't know why I expected anything else.
Here's the 0-1. Ball low.
This kid is moving out there on the mound.
Yeah. Moving pretty good, Brad.
Excellent color commentary, Brett.
Here's the 1-1. Ball on the inside half. About got Dernberger on the knees. Moves count to 2-1. Swung on, fouled off by Dernberger. You guys got anything to talk
Nope.
about?
No.
Okay.
Nothing at all.
All right. 2-2 count, no outs, bottom of the 5th. Here's the pitch. Swung on, fouled off again.
Oh, we got it.
Remains a
Straight.
2-2 count.
Senior night for tennis coming up Monday night.
Pack the house.
Pack the house.
Pack the house.
Pack the Brock Lancet outdoor courts.
It looks like the last time we got run ruled was 2018.
2-2 swung on, hit over at shortstop. Great backhand play to get the out. First out of the 5th, bottom of the 5th.
Who was that to, Brad?
Now batting shortstop.
The shortstop.
Number 23,
Oh, the
Ryan Reed.
Oh, West Plains. West Plains used to be really good at baseball. It used to be a Class 5.
I guess 2018 was like 4 years ago. I keep thinking that's like last year.
Yeah, Trey. It's 2022 now.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right,
no.
Ryan retones
Where
up.
time's flied.
First pitch. He squares the bunt, pulls back. That'll be called a ball.
Drake, can we go take some BP with us after?
That thing might shatter.
You ever take PP with us before?
I've hit a few with it.
You smoke them?
Oh, yeah. Absolute nukes.
1-0. Squares the bunt again. Gets that one
That's a
down.
good bunt.
Oh.
Beautiful bunt. Just rolls foul down the third base line.
He would have had that by a mile, too.
That was almost a perfect
And that's
bunt.
about how the day's gone for the Eagles.
Trey, you need to load up some pine tar on this thing.
Oh, yeah.
Get
that's-
get some tiger stick on it.
Just say we torch it.
Cork it.
All right. 1-1 count. 1 out to retone.
I say we torch all the bats for the Eagles today.
That's a terrible idea.
Shave
Trey.
all of them.
I guess that doesn't really. Oh my goodness!
You know that wasn't there,
Flinched
Trey.
hard.
1-1
We
fouled
might have
off
died.
right at us. Our camera about died. It was counting to 1 and 2.
And you
Wind.
know what? That's why there's nets at baseball fields.
Yep. You know, back in the 1940s,
Shut up.
it died. 1 and 2 count. Swung on and missed for the second out of the inning. All relying on the freshman, Wyatt Vincent.
Well, this is who you want
This
to
is who you
stop
want.
you from getting run ruled, as he is the only source of offense for the Eagles today. In today's game, or in this game anyway.
Yeah.
11-1, and that one is Wyatt Vincent.
Here's the first pitch. Ball taken low, breaking ball.
You know, sometimes, I mean, like, you look at it, you talked about the Blair Oaks game earlier. Just happens.
You need a bad loss, honestly.
You do. Every team
Motivation.
has it.
I mean, the Eagles have 2 of them. I mean, losses, they
Well-
should have been wins. But this one is just kind of that bad loss. Like, you're like, well, I mean,
I can think of a certain basketball team that did not have a bad loss.
CBC.
That 2012 Nixa basketball team.
I can think of a basketball
They
team. that
had 2 losses, and neither of them were bad. And one of them they even avenged later in the season. First game of the season lost. Elite 8 beat that same team in overtime. And it was Rockbridge.
that
The
was-
count is 2-1 to Wyatt Vincent. Here's the pitch. Swung on, fouled off. Heads up.
Oh,
Oh.
that was close.
Oh,
That would have hurt.
that catcher
That
has
would've
like Milwaukee Brewers gear. Trey, the plate's on your back.
There goes the sandwich. Where'd our buns go?
It's a good
Oh,
question.
they're long gone.
We can make a jumbo
Or maybe
sandwich.
Kale ate them.
Probably. That 2-2 to Vincent.
Yeah, you eat the buns off the sandwiches.
Ball high. Moves count to 3 and 2. 2 outs.
Hey, Trey.
Kale
Trey.
just eats the buns.
Trey, what are the odds we can stop and get food on the way home?
Please, Trey. I'm hungry.
Or, yeah,
We got
George.
to gas anyway, so.
Let's go.
Ah, Casey's.
Let's go.
Casey's Pizza. 3-2 count to Vincent. That one stays up there.
It's probably the smartest thing Liberty North could have done in that situation.
Now you get your lefty-on-lefty matchup, and
That's very true. Russo's up.
Well, I was thinking more Wyatt didn't get a chance to put a ball into next week.
well, me and Parker were thinking baseball logical sense, and that was the lefty.
either way.
It was both logical. You know, I mean, Wyatt's torn you up all day. Kickoff move over to Vincent. Nothing brewing.
Got him!
Got him.
Got him! You can yell that real loud.
Still no pitch to Russo. Here's the first pitch. Ball high.
I'd be running here.
What'd you, Trey?
Yep. You got nothing to lose, you know.
I mean, hey, maybe Samuel had a gap shot here, and it would
Maybe
just
Samuels just put one on the soccer field. Or
football
football.
field. Hey.
practice. field.
There's 2.
Oh, that would have killed Trey right there. That would have.
That would have been.
There's 2 football fields.
That would have been in the houses behind us, Brad.
No, Trey, that would have hit you.
No.
1,000%,
No.
Trey.
I would have caught it.
Hey, let's just flip a coin.
Take the Coach Hughes heads on both sides coin.
Oh,
I
1
picked heads.
count to Russo. Line
Oh,
drive in
base
the
hit.
gap. Vincent moves to third. Russo will stay at first.
I would have gone
That-
home.
That brings up Michelle.
Now, Trey, this is why you aren't a baseball coach, and this is why you
Now batting, second baseman, number
are one of the voices of the Nixa Eagles.
I should be
Yeah,
baseball coach.
Trey, how do you feel that me and Brady are the future of Nixa Live?
I feel good about it.
Do you?
Yeah, I do.
You trust us?
Yeah.
Do you feel good that half the time we won't be able to announce because of our sport?
I'll be back for those. I'm living at home next year.
That's true.
Trey staying home. EU.
EU, baby. First pitch to Michelle. Hit high into the air. Just behind second base. That will do it. Brad, I will get the outro. Liberty North takes this one, 11-1. Tough loss for Nixa. Just no offense at all. Vincent had the only run, and that was a home run to the opposite field, right field. Great pitching. Who was it? Andrew Agnew. Great job. Good lefty with good velo and great movement. Trey, Brad, anything to say?
It was a rough day for the Eagles. I mean, it wasn't the day. Everybody has that day. I mean, we've seen it. I mean, the Eagles got ranked top 25 in the nation, and they go down twice today against the two best, and it happens. I mean, these are two state championship contenders teams. It's just an unfortunate situation for the Eagles, and that first game kind of killed them. I really think if we win that first game, this game's a different story. I mean, the boys have a lot more energy. It kind of looked like they didn't want to be here today, and it's rough to see it happen, but it happens. It's a game of baseball. It's a mental game.
It is. Trey?
It's very mental.
Brad covered it.
All right. Well, we're signing off here in Columbia, Missouri. I'm Parker Mann.
Brady Reton.
And Trey Hartwell.
Till next time.